Hey there, this is Darren with day 19. Yes, yesterday I heard this song and it was a flashback to Quiet Riot. Oh my gosh, in the 80s, I remember being in my high school football locker room and just, those were the days of boom boxes and we were just cranking it. And ironically, I remember those locker room feelings more than some of the feelings on the game field, because the emotion is connected to it. So I just remember Quiet Riot, come on, feel the noise, and bang your head. Music can be so good and so powerful, especially when we need it most. So day 19 is that reminder, maybe it's time to update your playlist. What are those songs that really help you get through the things you don't want to do? Sorry, phone call. Call you back. I remember right before I went on stage as a comedian, when I was really an open micer. I wasn't even a comedian, and I was so scared. I would sit in my little Volkswagen Rabbit, 1976 Brown Rabbit, and I would put in a cassette, and I would listen to Right Now by Van Halen. And that got me to just go in and go up on stage, because my mentor said, you got to get up on stage. It doesn't matter if you bomb, it only matters if you get up. So that song, Right Now, all that mattered is what I did right now, which was go up on stage. And that was helpful. There was also another song. This might seem a little dorky, but it was real to me at that moment. My college buddy Essay, Silverio Araujo, amazing young man, he always lit up a room. And a year after he graduated from college, he had an aneurysm in the middle of the night and just was gone. He had a young baby, a new bride, and man, it made me realize he was that guy that he just was around him and he lit up the room. And I realized that there was a void in the world, and I kind of used that. So I listened to One Fine Day by Mariah Carey and Boys to Men, that he was just such an inspiration. So I said, I got to help fill that void. So those two songs, Right Now and One Fine Day, those got me to go into that comedy club in a horrible setting with no confidence and no routine. Fast forward to 2001, I used the songs Simply the Best by Tina Turner when I was preparing my championship speech. I would crank it while I was practicing as an intended distraction to force my brain to internalize the speech, because I was horrible at memorizing. I still am, but I overcompensated with preparation. And Simply the Best might sound egotistical, but because of my coach, Mark Brown, it was more I was the guy who was going to serve the audience the best, not I was the best. And there's a distinction. So my intention was better. And I also listened to You Better Be Good to Me by Tina Turner. And I pretended the audience was singing it to me. So that was those two songs helped me in that situation. After I moved here to Vegas a few years in, I got just really depressed and down, and my friend Eden Capsuto, hey Eden, if you're watching, she got me into Christian pop music, and I used to listen to I Want to Live Like That and Here for a Reason. So like King and Country became one of my favorite groups, and I would listen to them. So I'd start my day with that every day. So what I'm suggesting is maybe you've got to update your playlist and create that playlist that you listen to every day when you get up to start your day feeling good, to tackle the day. And then if you've got a tough meeting coming up or a presentation coming up, kick in the playlist. This year, with all the craziness, the song that speaks to me, and everyone's got a different song, and in different seasons of your life that changes. The song that means it to me now is called Rattle. And that's by Elevation Elevation Worship. And that song just speaks to me. It's like God took those dry bones and they started rattling and they came to life again. And it's just a kicking song. And it speaks to me. So that's every morning when I get up, that's what I listen to. So for you, what's your playlist? What's your power playlist? 2 or 3 songs or even more that you could just start your day with to get that emotion going, help you overcome and do things that you know you need to do but you don't really want to do. That motivational music that gets you to move forward. So that's day 19. I hope you take us up on the challenge and join us. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be here all week.